she's happy about it. And I'm glad she is. I hope you're getting something from this video because I have learned a lot from this woman. Kung ikaw na ang may pinakamalalang problema sa mundo, I think you have to know who Nightbirdie is. Sino nga ba si Jane Kristen Marszewski or Nightbird?
I have a 2% chance of survival, but 2% is not 0%. 2% is something, and I wish people knew how amazing it is.
For those of you na hindi siya kilala, noong June 2021, sumali siya sa America's Got Talent Season 16. A lot of people were touched right away because she was actually making the most of her time while fighting a terminal cancer. And everything changed after singing her original composition, It's Okay.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost, and it's alright. Follow me down.
Yes, she got a golden buzzer. And I didn't make this video only just to tell you how great her voice is, but how great her influence is to us, specifically on times wherein we think we have the worst experience in the world. On February 19, 2022, the internet was caught by surprise and all of her million fans all around the world when Nightbird died and lost her battle with cancer. She left America's Got Talent a few weeks into the show, telling her fans that despite her enthusiasm and hope, her health has taken a turn for the worse. Nightbird endured a 4-year-long battle with cancer. However, that never stopped her and having a larger-than-life personality and a sense of humor. And today, I'm gonna be creating a reaction video to celebrate the life of Nightbird and the things that we may be able to learn on those times when she was still alive.
How are you?
I'm awesome. I'm so happy to be here.
She's very strong to be able to even smile authentically.
Nightbird?
That's right.
For those people who don't know bakit Nightbird ang pangalan niya, she mentioned that she kept on dreaming the same dream for 3 days. She was in her bedroom and on her window there were nightbirds that were singing strong enough that she would be awake in the middle of the night. And she noticed that the birds were actually singing so joyful. And she analyzed that the birds were actually anticipating the morning time so that they will be able to fly. And she said that she was just like those birds. She's not waiting for the light to be happy. Na kahit madilim, they would still be singing for joy and anticipating the light in their life.
What are you going to be singing for us tonight?
I'm singing an original song called It's Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, It's Okay is the story of the last year of my life.
Who you here with?
I'm here by myself.
It's okay.
That's how strong she is. She's there fulfilling her dreams for herself kasi kaya niyang mag-isa. That woman showed up regardless of how she was feeling at that time. So you do not have any reason not to show up where you needed to be there to fulfill your dreams because she did. If she can, you do not have a reason that you can't.
I have not been working for quite a few years. I've been dealing with cancer.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
She said that I'm okay even if she just said that I have cancer. Because usually people tends to pity people na may cancer. And she doesn't want that. I'm okay. Even if I'm going through this, just like everybody else in the world, I'm okay. You don't have to pity me.
Can I ask you a question? How are you now?
Last time I checked, I had some cancer in my lungs, my spine, and my liver.
Wow.
The judges was stunned. Showing up there alone, singing in front of many people, despite the fact you have cancer, that takes strength.
So you're not okay?
Well, not in every way, no.
And she's not afraid to say that in some ways we're not really okay.
It's important that everyone knows I'm so much more than the bad things that happen to me.
Most people owns the bad things that happens to them, that it let them define their personality. You didn't have a good parents, you were born poor. Most people would allow those circumstances to define them. It's very important to let people know that you're more than the past bad experiences that happened to you. That is how she wants to be remembered, and I respect her strength for that.
All right. Sing for us.
Good luck.
I love her smile.
Oh my, now I can't hide. Said I knew Mars
a beautiful voice.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost, and it's alright. I wrote 100 pages, but I burned them all. Yeah, I burned them all. I don't look back at all. It's alright to be lost sometimes.
It's okay to be lost sometimes.
I totally agree with what Howie said. There was something about that song after the way you just almost casually told us what you're going through, and
You can't wait until life isn't hard anymore before you decide to be happy.
You can't wait until life isn't hard anymore before you decide to be happy. Think about this. You're worried about your boyfriend leaving you. A person did not love you back, or you shouted at that guy kasi ang niyang driver. All of those simple things. We drag ourselves down and choose to become sad because all of us are waiting for things to be okay before we can become happy. And I think that is one of the major reasons why most people are not happy, because there will never be a perfect time to be happy. There will always be problems. But I'm telling this to you right now that it's not about the problems. It's how you take the problems with you. And this woman is showing us that she might be able to die any moment. But the enthusiasm, the strength, the hopefulness is still there. Doctor said that she will have only 3 to 6 months. If we are put in her situation, we would not even go out of our bed and will wait for that day to come without doing anything. But there she is. May this serve as a lesson to everybody. And this is a message to myself too. You don't wait for the perfect time to feel the happiness. Because there's a lot of people who is just like Nightbird, who would give everything that they have to be in our place, to have that capability of looking towards the future and being able to make the most out of it. And I hope and pray you'll be one of those people after watching this video. And that's the reason why this woman is something that is so tremendous. She might live very less time in this world, but she had made the best impact.
there have been some great singers this year, and I'm not going to give you a yes. I'm going to give you something else.
She deserves that.
I have a 2% chance of survival, but 2% is not 0%. 2% is something, and I wish people knew how amazing it is.
She has 2% of survival, but she's there celebrating the 2%. Most of us even have 50, 70, 80% of succeeding in life, and we focus on the 20% that would not allow us to do it. And that's the reason why there's a lot of people who's living an unhappy life, because we're focusing so much on the negative that we're not focusing on the possibility of positivity. 2%. And she's happy about it, and I'm glad she is. I hope you're getting something from this video, because I have learned a lot from this woman. Real talk. The life lessons I've learned seeing Nightbird and how she was able to handle things are tremendous. And there are 3 things that I was able to learn. Number 1 is it's okay not to be okay. That there are certain times in our lives wherein we feel as if we cannot tell everybody that what we're going through is not good. And that's the reason why we tend to distract ourselves with situations, because we do not accept na hindi tayo okay. That we have an impossible standard that we're supposed to be always okay. Nightbird showed us that it's okay not to be okay in every areas of our lives. We cannot possibly juggle all the balls of life successfully at the same time. We are bound to drop few balls every now and then. You know what? That's okay. And most of the time, we need to be lost so that we can be found. And one of the major reasons how you can be found is through prayer. Maybe the reason why you're being lost is so that you'll be able to find Him, the Lord, in your life. Number 2 reason, never give up. My friend, whatever it is that you're going through right now, do not give up. This woman was able to fight even if she had 2% chance of living. Most of us think that since she died of cancer, she lost. No, she did not. This woman won because of her enthusiasm and believing of that 2%. She was able to make the most of her life. She was able to show us how great it is to be hopeful of things that somehow, if she was not a true believer of her 2% chance of living, she would have just be there in a hospital